Hey folks, Gizmo here and welcome to the video. Okay, so I am back playing some DayZ. Those of you who watched last night will remember I was set upon by 6 or maybe more, I think it was 6 wolves, and I managed to get away from them in this little hide here. I've just logged in now. I've had to log into a completely different server. My server that I usually play on is just full again, which kind of sucks. This game got full so quick. It's crazy. Like I joined that server, I was the only person in that server when I joined, and now I cannot get onto it at all. I picked a different persistent server. I believe it's persistent, and yeah, it's a one based in New York. So there's a few people on here. It's not completely full, but there's quite a few people. But I just want to see how it runs. I assume it should run fine. I've got decent enough internet, so I just hope everyone else in here has decent internet. I don't want other people slowing the game down. I was actually going to go play some Pixark. I wanted to check and see if I'd been raided. I didn't think I would have been because of where I've hid my base, but I just wanted to check my base out and maybe grab a few resources. But unfortunately, that server doesn't exist anymore for some reason. It was an official server, but for some reason when I search for it, it's not there. I've got it set up to show me if it's full as well, like, so it's like literally vanished. I have no clue what happened to it. I have tweeted the developers to see if they can shed some light on it. I don't know if they're the ones that host the servers. I don't know if it's just shut down for some downtime. I was having issues within the game, and I'm wondering if those issues were pertaining to that server, so they need to refresh it. I'm not entirely sure what's going on it. I just hope I don't lose my character's progress. I don't care about my stuff. I kind of it would kind of suck if I lost my Pteranodon. I like my Pteranodon. But other than that, I just don't want to have to like grind my way up to level 40 again. Like, it's just a bit of a pain. I can hear a deer over here for definite, but I haven't heard any wolves, and the wolves are the things that I need to be aware of, because I mean, it was kind of like something I should have assumed there would be wolves in the game, but like I didn't know for sure. I hadn't seen a wolf until yesterday, and then 6 of the damn things turn up, so. But we'll carry on. I was going up this way to begin with before I had that run in, so my eyes are hurting today. I might have to run off and get my glasses in a minute. Okay, we got a clearing here. Let's see if I can see anything. Can't see anything. One thing I'm gonna do real quick is just take a screenshot of the server in case I get disconnected, because if I can find a server that's like doesn't get full constantly, I don't mind staying in it. I would have stayed in that first one I joined, but it's full literally every time I come on now. I'm assuming it might not be as full in the week, but I mean, if I want to start collecting the materials to start building a base, I really need to find a server that isn't full constantly and, you know, build a base. But I'm getting, I can't tell if I'm getting lag or if it's frame rate issues. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna plug my phone in, so if I need the map I can just leave it open and I'll just check. My phone in. People say, hey guys, superior free yesterday. Did you get a good night's sleep? I did get a good night's sleep, thank you. Probably not as much as I should have got, but I at least got 5 hours, which is better than the other nights. But I don't really drink much caffeine at all. Like I used to drink caffeine, I used to have energy drinks, but now I avoid them. So I'm gonna head towards this tower over here. So like I'm running off those little aloe vera drinks at the minute. That's what I'm drinking. So no caffeine, so I am pretty tired already, and I've only been up for about, I don't know, 5 hours or something. You just finished watching the Wolfgate epic. Yeah, I literally logged in at like a few minutes ago and I was still up there. So yeah, thankfully no wolves yet on this server. I'm going to push up to this tower over here. If I can climb it, it might be worth climbing it and having a look. See if I can get my bearings. I'm thinking it might be the tower I climbed before, although actually no, I don't think it, I guess it depends on which side I'm coming in from really. Last time there was 2 towers, there was a short one and a tall one, and I climbed up the tall one just so I could get some pictures. You watched a lot and played a lot. How was that? To be honest, yeah, a few people mentioned last night that they've never seen like 6 wolves just come out of nowhere. I'm guessing they have like a range in which they can smell you or something, because I mean I heard them howling, and then I went to look to kind of work out where they were, and trying to find out where they were hiding and avoid them, and then they just came out of nowhere. So they must have been like up over that hill where I was heading towards, and then oh well, I survived. I don't mind if I get killed by another player, as long as I don't get killed by like lag or something like that. Like if I get killed fair and square, it doesn't bother me, but I'm not gonna let 6 wolves chomp away on me. I mean, to be honest, if I get caught out on the ground, I don't think I'll have much choice. Like if I'm running up here now and if 6 wolves come out of nowhere now and set up on me, I'm done for. But thankfully I was able to get up in that nest, so cheeky. One thing I wish you could find like the apple trees and like give them a good smack and some of the apples fall out of them. That'd be good. I just keep finding random trees and they just have like a few fruit on the ground next to them. I think if you could give them a good kick to shake some fruit loose, that'd be good. It might not be good, it'd help me a lot. Yeah, I try and, so when I'm like trying to head places, I like, whilst like as you were saying, as people get better, stay in the tree lines. That's the plan. Okay, well, I'm gonna go on this bigger one here. I think this must be the same area that I was in before. This looks very familiar. There should be like a little truck stop gas station thing down this road here. Yeah, there. I've been here before. I've climbed that tower. If I recall, I carried on up that way and there was a castle. So is that the castle over there? Let's put my binoculars into my hand, and there it is. There's the castle. I was right. So I've been here before, which means I can get my map up and I can work out where I'm going. Oh, okay, you can get apples from trees if you search the tree. Okay, see, I didn't even know that. I need to keep an eye out for apple trees then, and pear trees. I think there's plum trees as well, or plum bushes, whatever. Like, I'm just like, I'm sitting here like plum bushes. I know plums grow on a tree. Why am I saying plum bushes? Oh well. Right. Castle. I'm just on my map looking for it. Okay, I found the castle. Okay, now if I think I'm over here. So I think the castle is west of me. So if I go towards the castle and keep moving behind the castle, I'll be going towards the big airfield. So I'm going to push that way. And 1 second, where's the sun? I'm thinking that's going down, so I don't have long until it gets dark again. Oh, I had a few frame rate stutters then. Got all the trees popping in. Keep sprinting, I'm using up all my food and water. Let's see, do I have another tin of tuna or something that is going to give me a decent amount? Oh, here we go, I've got a compass. There we go, I can tell which way I'm heading. I want to be heading west. I am heading west. Look at me, I can read a map. Right, close that. I'll keep pressing circle. I keep pressing the damn PixArt controls again. Right, I'm going to take out the beans, and right, if I go into here and grab my knife, I can open those. Yeah, I do have a weapon. I have like 5 shots in a Mosin. I have a pistol, which actually, speaking of that, let's lie down here so I don't get spotted as easily. I have where's my pistol? Okay, so what does this take? 380s. Look at that, I don't have any bullets for it. This one takes 39mm rounds, and you watch me not have any of those either. Oh no, I do. Okay, so we equip this gun. Okay, why will it not load? Wait, is there one in there? There is one in there. So maybe I can only load one at a time. Yep, I'm guessing I can only load one at a time. That's fine. Oh yeah, I remember. I gotta swap to that gun and I can put it away. There we go. Is it me, or is that Mosin like a hell of a lot higher than it was last time? Seems to be, all I need to do is just stick a flag on the end of it and everyone will see me come in. Oh well, I'm gonna stay off the roads, keep heading west. Like I said, I'm not too fussed about getting, no, I don't have a scope at the minute, so that's hopefully what I'm gonna get from the military base. I want to get my little bum bag as well. My first character, I spent so long at the military base, and I had me like 2 SMGs, I had a little bum bag that I could carry all my ammo in, and I had tons of stuff. And then make a habit of staying out of the open. Yes, that's what I plan to do. Like at the minute, I feel like I can probably take a few risks, but once I get a little closer, I am definitely going to start wandering through the woods a bit more. I wouldn't mind some camo clothing as well, like just so I can blend in a bit more. I don't know if there's a ghillie suit in this. I assume there is, or I assume you can craft a ghillie suit or something. That would be good. Just hide in the bottom of a bush with a ghillie suit, with a sniper rifle, and just pick people off. Oh, hello. Had a little jolt there. Oh, there is a ghillie suit, but it's rare. There we go. Yeah, I probably won't ever find one. And even when I do find one, I'll probably get killed before I get a chance to really use it. Right. I'm still going west. Actually, one thing I want to do whilst I know I'm kind of standing out in the open, but I should be fine. I want to map my compass to there, and I'm gonna do the binoculars. I would do the rangefinder, but it uses batteries, so I don't know. Do batteries run out? I kind of feel like a battery will eventually run out. I'm just gonna mute my mic so I can grab a drink. Oh yeah, they will run out. Okay, cool. One thing that I wish they'd put in this, like auto run. Like, considering you've got to like travel so far on foot, just the ability to like double click the analog stick in the left stick, and then just your character just continues to move in that direction. Bad idea going to the airfield. Ah, it's cool. I made it there early the other day with literally no ammo. To be fair, there's not too many people. I mean, it's not even a full list, so there's not that many people in here. So it was the only server I could get into. Like, everything was full. I guess being a Sunday, everyone's off work. That's the joys of working from home. I can play every day, but I shouldn't. I think if I could, if it was the point I got there, I'm getting myself confused now. If I got to the point of having a decent sized base and everything, I would probably, I'd probably play this game. I'd probably get up a little earlier, just play this game at times where there's less people on, just so I can build the thing up. And I kind of feel like bases in this are kind of pointless. I kind of feel like once someone's got an axe, they can raid your base pretty quickly. Kind of curious as to what. And it's just a big clump of rocks, I think. Oh, hello. Oh, is that a bottle of water? Or is that multivitamin pills? There we go. I assume those are a good thing to have. I don't really know. Oh, here we go. We got a little trail heading up here. Let's have a look. What do these multivitamin pills do? Oh, it strengthens your immune system. So if I eat, there we go. If I just eat one of them, there we go. I should be less likely to get sick if I eat one of these every day. I'm going to assume that's how that works. You can get scopes from chicken coops. Find a generator, you will need to remember its location so that when you build a base you will need one. Yeah, I've found a few generators, but I was like, there's no point right now, purely because I haven't got the other stuff. See, this is the thing, like, everything is scattered so far apart that getting around, like having to carry a generator, I assume, do you have to carry it like in your hands, or can you, if you have enough room, cram it into a backpack? I assume you probably have to carry it in your hands, but then, I mean, if I've got to travel like 3 miles carrying a generator, oh, is this, which mushroom is this? Parasol mushroom, okay. I don't think I've ate a parasol mushroom before. Oh, a penny bun. Oh, okay, I'm finding a few mushrooms around here. Let's have a look around. I'm going to assume that it will tell me if a mushroom is poisonous. I'm going to assume that there probably isn't any poisonous ones. But I will always check before I eat it. I found, oh, what was it? I found a mushroom the other day. This one, very tasty when cooked. Okay, so I've probably got to cook that one. Okay, so that one's tastier when cooked. So I'm assuming that I can just eat that one raw then. I need to boil them. Okay. Got a big open field here. I'm heading further west, so let's have a quick peek. Don't think there'll be anyone out there. Okay, so there's some kind of church or mosque or something there. Some buildings. Another building there. Oh, hello. Right, my water's running down, but I do have quite a lot to drink at the moment on me. Let's quickly have, let's just drink half of this. There we go. Let's check that I am still going west. I am not going west. That's west. I was heading southwest, and if anything I want to be heading northwest. If the servers aren't showing, mess around with the, at the side you'll see like a list of filters. Just play around with them and just reset them all back to default or disabled or something like that, and it should hopefully fix that. Can you join? You're welcome to join the server, but you'll end up like right back down at the coast, so you'd have to fend for yourself and get further north to get to where I am. This is the thing that it kind of makes sense. I had a chat with my friend the other day. He wanted to join me and he joined the server, and I was like, well, I'm like pretty far north. This was with my other character. I was further north than this. I was like, so if you do join, you'll have to like figure out how to get where I am, and he doesn't have the map downloaded either, so I was like, you're gonna have to download the map and work your way up to me. Okay, there's some structure over here. Sitting target. I should be good. I kind of feel. How many players are playing on the server? Give me 2 seconds. I kind of feel like I'm good. The map is so big. Maybe I'm just being a bit blasé about it. Okay, so that's how many people are. There's no further. Everyone you see, that's how many there is. It doesn't say how many. I can't be bothered to count. So there's that many. Probably like 20 or 25 at most. I would have preferred more people, to be honest, but this was the only one I could actually get into. I'm just muting my mic again so I can grab a drink. Okay, I am back. I need to get a new headset. This one just creaks too much, but the problem is, like, I've had about 4 or 5 new ones and they're never as good. This one is just old as hell, but still like just works so good. It's just really creaky. So like one vehicle just parked over here. I kind of feel like with vehicles just at the side of the road. Like, you'd expect to find vehicles. Oh, 1 second, I'm getting a phone call. Okay, so I think someone's been building this up. This is someone's vehicle that they are. I mean, I think it just needs like a spark plug or something, which means it's probably someone around here. If you die in, well, you can get your stuff. There's only one way you can really do it, and that is to die by the coast. So when you die, your stuff stays on your body and you stay there for about 10 minutes, I think it is. And then if I want to do something really quick, if you can get back to your body in 10 minutes, you can get your stuff. But I want to see. So this vehicle looks pretty much ready to go. Someone's spent their time putting it together. Oh, don't jump. But if I like open it up, can I like steal some of the components? No, I can't. I was like, some dude's building his car, getting ready to like drive around, all happy, and I like steal his engine and just go dump it in a river somewhere. That was the plan. But if there's a dude there, he's probably going to be coming back, so I need to be careful. So let's get out of here quick, but carefully. Keep heading west, which is this way. That car looked like ready to go pretty much, apart from the fact that the engine wouldn't start. So I take risks. Oh yeah, it's more fun taking risks. Like with something like PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds and like those battle royale games, they're over so quickly that I don't take risks. I like, the idea is to win, so like, and the only way to win is to be the last person alive. So the way I play is I get a decent weapon, try and get into the center of the circle, and then just wait. And I've actually won matches literally without killing anyone. The last guy fell off a cliff and died, or the last guy stayed outside the circle and died. So, oh, hello, what the hell? Whoa. Okay, that was either real bad lag or real bad frame rate drop. Okay, I think it's frame rate. I think it's just loading in stuff. What's the easiest way to find your friends? To be honest, the best way I would say to find a friend is to both go into the game at the same time, or like, you need to both be relatively close to the coast, like the starting position, and then if you both have the map, find a town, find the name on the town, and that should mean that you can both find each other. So like, if, what was that? I think it's a chicken, but it's the sound is a bit weird. it was a bit clicky. I think maybe the audio has messed up. I'm trying to work out what the hell's going on in my house. I think my wife is like, she was upstairs a minute ago, and now there's loads of banging. I think she's probably just cleaning, maybe. I don't know what she's doing. And then the people next door, their kids are screaming their heads off, so I can't really hear. Wait, what's that? Is that a person on top of that roof? I doubt it. There's not going to be a person up on there, is there? No. I want to get out of here a bit quicker, but I don't want to just leave myself open. If I found that car, there is still a chance that there's someone relatively close. It depends what they need to fix it up. I mean, it's got the wheels, it's got doors, it's got everything. It wouldn't start for me. I think it just needs a spark plug. I've found tons of them before, so it depends. I mean, this person might not be anywhere near here. They might have gone like miles away to try and find a spark plug, but still, the vehicle's there, so I don't want to I wish I had a spark plug though. I wish if that was all it needed. I'm pretty sure I don't have a spark plug. You watch, I'm gonna check now, and it turn out I've got one. No, I don't. Oh, that would really piss someone off. Like, they've got their little car, they toddle off to try and find a spark plug, and then when they come back, the car's gone. There wouldn't be any point in me having a car if I'm not planning on staying in this server, and at the minute this server seems to be okay. I've had a lot of frame rate issues in general, but I mean, that's frame rate, so I don't really think there's been much lag. Oh, okay, so you can disable the vehicle, like, so if you don't want someone to steal it, you take the spark plug and go with the spark plug, and then no one can drive it unless they've got one. Well, I think I might just start carrying spark plugs around with me in case I find a vehicle. I have no need for a vehicle, I don't want a vehicle, but if someone else wants one and I find one, I might just steal it just to be a jerk. And I'm unsure, I don't know like how good vehicles are at protecting you. Like if I'm driving along in a vehicle and someone fires through the window, if they hit me in the face, like I would assume I'm dead, but I don't know like how much protection vehicles give you, or I assume they give you a bit, but again, a direct headshot is gonna screw you up pretty quick. Let's make sure I'm still going west. I am still going west. And where's the sun? Is the sun getting higher? I can't tell. It doesn't seem. It seems to be getting dull. I'm not sure if it's turning towards night time or. I wouldn't mind like a military grade weapon with like a silencer. I know I can make silencers out of bottles and duct tape, but like just so I can, like, if I wander around at night looking for campfires, then I can take people out. Like I want to find an ash, whatever it is, tree as well, so I can make a bow and arrow. Just something so I can go sneak around at night, take people out without alerting any infected or any other players. Do I play inverted? No, I have standard controls. I can't get to grips with inverted controls. People who play inverted are some kind of wizards to me, I'm telling you. Okay, we got a building over here. I'm going to push over towards that. And okay, I've got a stream. Do I have... No, I don't. I was seeing if I had any of the little chlorine tablets, because then I could have collected some of that water. In all fairness, it's a running stream, so I can collect water from it and I can drink it, and I stand a smaller chance of just because you're a wizard. Oh, I don't get it. How can you even play inverted? It's weird. Up is up, down is down. Although I do play inverted with like piloting things, like any kind of like space, like No Man's Sky. My ship is inverted, and but like characters, like any kind of first person, I don't play inverted. It's only like space or fighter jet games, kind of like Ace Combat and stuff like that. Afterburner on the Mega Drive. Oh, that brings back memories. I'd love a good like collection of old Mega Drive games, but it always seems to be the same games. For those in America, Genesis. I always talk to my friend about Mega Drive, and he's like, "What the hell are you on about?" Oh, flipping out! I'm getting quite a few drops here. Let's move a bit slower so everything has a little bit more time to pop in. But yeah, you always get the same games on the Genesis Mega Drive collections. It's always, you know, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine and Columns, a few Sonic games, and I'd like to see some better games. Looks empty in there. Oh, hello. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, let's shut this door and then we can open it again. I got wedged. You're playing 10 hours and you haven't met any other players. Damn. I've met a few. I haven't actually got into a fight with any other than one. I had like, well, I say into a fight. I had one guy at the beginning. I just picked up a knife. It was the only thing I had, and no, sorry, not a knife, a pickaxe. I just picked up a pickaxe, and you know what? I've just realised. I kept saying yesterday I haven't got I need to put my gun away, and then what's going on here? It's not letting me move. There we go. Take one to our hands. Oh, I've still got the lamp on my head, that's why. Oh well, I might as well keep the lamp on my head. Oh well, no. Actually, let's take the lamp off. I'll just do it the quick way. I'll drop the lamp, equip the helmet, pick up the lamp. There we go. But yeah, I got into two fights. I had one guy come up to me trying to hit me with a flare, and oh, the pickaxe, I might as well get rid of it. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need it. There we go. That's gonna give me a bit more of my stamina because I'm carrying less. I don't really need a pickaxe. But yeah, it was actually that pickaxe. Some guy came up. Oh, okay, that's infected. Some guy came up with a road flare. It was just getting dark, and he decided to just start attacking me. So I took a few swings with our pickaxe, and he went down. And then I mentioned this last night, so anybody who was in the stream last night will know this story. But I got sick, and I was almost dead. My life was dwindling, so I was running around. And because I was sick, my food and my water were going down quite quickly, and I was almost out of water and I was about to die, and I thought, screw it, I'm just going to have to find some water. And I found a little stream, so I went to get a drink, and some guy came charging up behind me while I was drinking, trying to hit me with, I think it was a fire axe or a machete, not a machete, sorry, like a hatchet sort of thing. And he missed me, so I quickly like ran forward, turned around, and whipped out my pistol. I only had one shot on this pistol, so I said to him, you know, just back off or I'll shoot you. And he stood there for a minute, and then came on the mic just saying, you know, oh, you haven't got any bullets. If you had bullets, you would have shot me already. So he started coming towards me again. So I was like, I have got bullets, back off or I will shoot you. Now all this time I had one bullet, that's it, I only had one bullet. So I'm like telling this guy to back off, and he, get on, he, okay, am I stuck up here? It just will not let me. There we go. Every time I tried to move down, it was climbing back up. So like, yeah, basically I had one shot, and he would not stop coming towards me, and I kept saying, you know, back off or I'll shoot you. And he basically thought because I hadn't shot him already that I didn't have any bullets, but I had one. So he pushed forward again to try and attack me, and I shot him in the chest. I tried to shoot him in the head, but he was moving a bit quickly, and I ended up hitting him in the chest. And he crapped himself and started to walk off, shouting, sorry, sorry, sorry. And I was like, take this opportunity, you know, just see what I can do. So oh, there we go, there's some more rounds. So I basically said, you know, stop running away or I'll shoot you. So he stops, and he's like, what do you want? And I'm like, well, in return for, you know, threatening me and trying to kill me with that axe, you can drop all of your food and your drinks. And I was like, he's not going to do it. But then all of a sudden, like, just a bunch of apples and a pear and then some bottles of water and some cans, they all just kind of fell onto the floor in front of him. And he's like, that's everything. I'm like, nice, okay, well, get lost before I shoot you. And he toddled off. Love it. Now, if he'd have come towards me again, I had no bullets. I didn't even have a decent melee weapon. He had an axe. He would have killed me in a second if he'd have hit me one more time. But managed to convince him to bog off and give me stuff at the same time. So police jacket. Oh, hello. Oh, a scorpion. I'm pretty sure I don't have any ammo for that. Why won't it? For some reason it won't scroll through the menu at some point. It kind of locks up. I'm getting fed up with menus that don't work. Is that it? Yes. That takes 380 ACP rounds. I don't have... any magazine for it, and I don't have any ammo either. Trying to work out if it's worth just leaving it. I think I might just leave it. I could take the police hat. I think I am just going to leave the scorpion. To be fair, I probably won't need much of the weapons I have. I'll keep the Mosin, just because it's powerful, but I'll probably, once I get to the military base, I say once I get, if I get to the military base, I'll likely just, I think I'm going west still, yeah, I will likely just switch out all of my weapons and most of my gear. Okay, good close combat with. Is that oh, hello. Is that the scorpion or the Mosin that's close combat? I would assume the scorpion with its high rate of fire, I'm guessing. Stick it, oh, go away. You can't see me. He's still coming. Really could do with finding another oh crap. Why did it keep that one locking up? Yeah, I can really do with finding another town with a water pump so I can fill up my water bottle, but I also don't really want to mess around in towns. This is quite a big town. If I can go around towards the edge, find, I don't want to go into the town, even though I need water. I don't think it's worth, screw it, I'll go into the town. If someone does start shooting at me, I might try to at least talk to them. In most situations, like I'm probably gonna try and talk my way out of it. Not so much to get away, like if I if I got into a building and someone had the building covered at the front and I could get out the back, I'd probably talk my way around, just saying like, dude, I haven't got much, but like if you let me go, I'll give you stuff. Like if I come out now, I'll come out with my hands up. Don't shoot me. I'm coming out the front door towards you. I've got my hands up. I will gladly give you everything. I just don't kill me. And all the while I'm sneaking out the back door, going around into a position where I can shoot him in the face. Like, I think I'd probably do that. But I am very much like, if someone fires on me, I'm more likely to try and make them pay for that decision than to just leave them alone. I think something white there. Just trying to work out what it is. I think it's, oh, it's a chicken. How would I rate the graphics? I think the graphics are fine. I actually really like them. There's some places, there's some points where it looks pretty damn good, for just the sheer size of it. I mean, when you consider about like how big the map is, and just what the game is actually rendering as well. So you've got, when you go into these forests, there's hundreds of trees that it has to render. You've got your towns with all the buildings it has to render. I think it does a really good job. I think it's, although it doesn't look, you know, I mean, if you compare this to something like God of War, there's no real comparison. But on a whole, I think it does a really good job. I think it's definitely something that next gen consoles, this needs to be like they need, I'm trying to think what I'm trying to say. This is why I hate streaming, because like I always have like about 7 different ways of saying things in my head, and I try and think of the best way to say it. So if you consider how well the game runs on the PS4, if they can not remaster it but just bring out the same version but just with a few buffs on the PS5, it would probably run perfect. Obviously the game has a few issues. It's just a knife, don't need that. The game has a few issues on PC as well, from what I've heard. I think honestly now that it's out on everything, I think they should really just focus on stability. Forget about adding things in the game. Forget about anything else. Just work on stability. Work on, you know, making the buildings pop in a bit quick, like rendering a bit quicker, without, you know, demanding so much power. They really need to work on that kind of aspect. I think obviously I know a lot of people were kind of getting annoyed that they were releasing it on PS4 when they haven't fully, oh excuse me, I'm yawning, they haven't fully like got the PC or the Xbox One version working perfectly. But I think it's kind of, I think it's a good thing. I mean, clearly people on PS4 wanted the game, and now it's out on everything. I mean, from what I've heard as well, the PS4 version runs a lot better than the Xbox version, and I don't think that's so much to do with anything other than it was just easier for them to port it over. I've heard from friends who work with, they make games basically, or they help. I've got a friend that's a QA tester, and I've got a friend who's a developer, and I've got another friend who does stuff in the game industry. I don't even know what he does. I think he's lying, to be honest. But yeah, like if you ask anyone, they usually say that the PS4 is a lot easier to port games over for, because the system works somewhat like a PC, whereas the Xbox One is just a pain in the arse, apparently. How long has this playthrough taken? I don't even know. I don't know how long. I mean, I've been going for, I think this life, I've probably been on this life for about 8 hours total, maybe. I haven't got much stuff to show for it. It's a very time demanding game, this is. But I do like, see, other than building a base, I do like how I probably won't have to like come on every single day. So that's the thing that's kind of panicking me about Pixark. Well, was panicking me about Pixark. See, I built a base. I got into an altercation with another player, and I was concerned that when I went on today, most of my base would be destroyed. I mean, this game, you can build a base. It takes so much time to build a base that I probably won't. If I do, the idea is I'm going to build a base next to a pond. So I have watched a few videos online, and one of the things that people have said is if you find a pond and then get like a barrel and store your stuff in the barrel and chuck it in the pond, or chuck it in the pond first and then store your stuff in it, it's hard for people to find it. Like, unless you know that that barrel is in that pond, it's highly unlikely that you'll find it. And it's the same thing that I do in Ark. Like, wherever I build my base, I make sure it's by like either a river or the ocean, or somewhere where there's water. And what I do is I place all of my chests in the water underneath some of the bushes, because those bushes stay there, they don't go, or in the coral, like, because the coral kind of, you can place the chests inside it, and unless you know they're there, it's almost impossible to see them. So it's always about like working out where to store your stuff. It's the same with Pixark. So I built my one base, and then like 5 minutes after building it, I was like, why have I built it above ground? Like, anyone can see it. And the good thing about Pixark is you can build anywhere. You can go underground. So I dug down to bedrock, as far down as I could get, and I built my base down there. And then I kind of hid the entrance, so it's just like this long tunnel that goes down to this big ass room. And then all of my walls are like 3 or 4 layers thick as well. Oh, that's not what I wanted to check. So it's all about outsmarting people. You'll always get someone that's got the time and has put more effort into the game than you, who will be able to like raid you like super quick and super easy. But it's just about making it harder for them. I do really want to bump into someone in this though, just for the fun of getting into a little firefight. I don't even know how far away from this. I mean, I might not be high enough. Might be worth finding. There's buildings over there. That looks like a decent sized town. I don't want to go into the town, but it might be worth finding the town name so that I can figure out where I am. Does this game support noticeable upgrades for the Pro? To be honest, I wouldn't be able to tell you yet. I have downloaded it on my standard PS4. I haven't played it on there yet. If it's anything like PUBG or something, then I would say yes. I would say mainly the foliage and things like that. The one thing that kind of annoyed me about PUBG is that I was playing with a friend who was playing on the standard PS4, and I'm playing on the Pro, obviously, and I hid in a bush, and I was hid in the bush, and to me, you couldn't see me, like I was completely hidden. Yet my friend is like, dude, I can't even see the bush. It's like, so you have to be careful, because as much as it looks better on the PS4 Pro, the foliage is better, there's more of it on some games. Other people can't, who are not on the Pro, might not even be able to see it, so like it's definitely something you need to be aware of on this. I'm assuming this one might not do it, I'm hoping. So I wouldn't want to be like hiding in this bush here thinking no one can see me, because if I had camouflage on, I'm completely camouflaged, no one's going to be able to see me, and it turns out that someone on the PS4, that bush just hasn't rendered, so they just see me sitting in the middle of the road. So I think that's kind of what I'm hoping doesn't happen. How do I have that good of loot? My loot is pretty crap. I've just, like I said, I've been playing this life for a while. I've been around a hell of a lot of the map. I just pick up what I can. My first survivor had the best loot. I had full military grade everything, but then I died of starvation. Which is stupid. Okay, here we go. Oh no, that's just a bus stop. I need to find. Okay, here we go. Okay, Makba is 2,172 kilometers. I'm guessing that's somewhere that I cannot go. Right, let's get my map up. Okay, so I wish I could understand Czech. So I was over there, so I've gone this way. So something that looks like Nonat. Okay, got it. Right, Nonatho is 1 mile that way. I think I'm in Vibor, and if I am, let's see. If I want to see if I'm in a specific town, because if I am literally south of the military base. It is literally just due north from me. Well, not the military base, the airfield. The military base is miles north. Let's see if I'm working it out. So I found the two. So I found the two things, right? The one is 3 miles down that way, and the other one is, I've lost it now. Okay, so the other one is a mile that way. So I am either in Vibor or somewhere close. I don't know how I'm meant to pronounce these, but let's find a sign. If I can find a sign, I know where I am. I'm sure in a year or two, once I've been playing it a lot, I'll be able to tell where I am just by the shape of the town and stuff like that. But at the moment, and it's getting dark as well. Okay, so something that looks like, okay, Vibor is that way, so Vibor is 3 miles that way. And okay, so okay, I've figured it out. I am got it. Okay, I've got it. I've got where I am. So if I head, I want to head northeast. Let's push over here away from this guy since he's still coming. So basically, if I come along here, there's one road that goes back that way. There's one road that goes up that way. Vibor is over on that road, and I basically want to just go kind of that direction, which kind of feels like the way I came. So let's just check. Yeah, okay, so that direction there, northeast. So like straight over there will be the airfield. And it's getting dark. Which server? You can pick, so I am in 2587. I used to play in 2209 on the European servers, however it is just full constantly. I know other people would probably be less likely to share the server info because they'll be worried about getting stream sniped or something like that, but to be fair, if someone wants to come in the server and go all the way up from the beach all the way up here and somehow find me, especially with the stream delay and everything, then good luck to you. It doesn't seem like the kind of game which it would be easy to stream snipe someone. If I had a base, then it would probably be better not to tell people which server I'm in, because then people would know where my base is. But when I'm constantly on the move, I think it matters. Plus you risk being called a jerk if you kill me, so yeah, there's that. Okay, here we go. There's a sign here for a town. Surely this isn't this has got to be just a small town. Starting to get dark quick now. Okay. Okay, so this is that one, which is actually pronounced Lopatino. I am in Lopatino, so this should be right. So I've just entered Lopatino, so if I go, okay, so if I kind of come up here, and then there'll be a little road here which will go around the back. There is a little road that actually heads straight up, so that's one turn in. So if I come to the end over here, turn left, and then there'll be like a little dirt trail that'll head up into the hills and take me straight. Oh crap, need food and water. Oh, let's put that in there. Let's move over here out of the way. I'll have a Coke. I'm not sure whether I should stay somewhere around here for a minute and just look. I think I might just wander around here. Let's what am I doing? Damn controls. It's just my fault. I keep pressing the same controls that oh, actually, you know what, I don't think it's dark enough to even use this yet. Okay, how does this work? Right, switch it on. Right. So there we go, it's on. And then put it on my head. And it's not on. Okay. Not entirely sure why it's doing that. Right, switch on. Put it onto my head. Nope. Switch on. Equip. There we go. Leather sewing kit. Right, I've got a military backpack. Let's see. Mountain backpack holds 8. It's at 80. My hunter backpack holds 63, so I'm going to swap these backpacks. I know this one kind of is brighter than the one I've got, but I want to be able to carry more stuff. There we go. Right, now that it's night time and I'm using this headlamp, I want to stay in first person a bit more so I can see a bit better. Yay, someone else has joined. Someone's joined. It might take you a while to find me, since you'll be at the coast. To be fair, I once I get to the military base, or at least the airfield, I'm probably gonna grab a few bits if I can, and then potentially I might head off for a bit. I don't want to stream all day. I really got some stuff I want to get done, so but for now I'm good for a bit. I don't like streaming for too long, but let's see. Right, this should be the one now. Right, so this I should yeah, multivitamins. I've got some. They seem to, I think what they do is if you take one every so often, they make it harder for you to get sick. But I think that's all they do. I don't think they is this an apple tree? Maybe not. What's going on this road? Here, some infected. There's one. Oh crap, press the wrong button. I think I kind of locked him inside the house then, maybe. Right, I need need to get back onto that road that I was on. Where is it? There it is. Oh wait. Okay. Someone has grabbed a medium tent and just dropped it there. Which means there was someone heading up this way. The dog's like lying down behind me and dreaming. You can hear her. Oh, bless. I wonder what she's dreaming. I like it when she dreams that she's running. That's the best. I want to make sure I should be heading somewhat northeast. Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna keep my gun on me now, considering it's okay. Is this game any fun? Yes, it's fun. It's very slow paced. It depends. You kind of have to make your own fun at the same time as the game is fun. So there's not much to it. Basically, you start out with nothing apart from like a drink and some food, and then you have to survive. That's it. There's nothing else to it. Just survive. There's no real I don't think there is a story. There's no, you're not gonna be like looking for anything. You're not gonna be doing anything like progressing a story. It's literally just see if you can survive. And the zombies really play second fiddle to other players. Zombies, unless like you bump into like 4 or 5 of them, they don't pose much threat. The only real threat you're gonna come across is other players, and there's not really any guarantee that these other players will try to kill you. You could find people that are friendly. It's highly unlikely. The fact that you've got to also think of, you don't know if other people are friendly, but they don't know if you're friendly, and you might come across someone that doesn't want to kill other players, that just wants to avoid them completely. But that gun waved in front of my face then scared the bloody hell out of me. So yeah, you might find other players that would rather avoid getting into fights, but you stumble across them and they're like, well, this guy's gonna kill me, and they kill you first. It's just, and that's where the threat comes from. You died. Do you think this game is worth £40? I do. I honestly think it's worth £40. I was like, so I said this before, like I have a specific amount that I spend on games and other crap every month. I used to spend a fortune, and I used to just go out and just buy whatever. And me and my wife, we came back off holiday in March and kind of did our finances, and even with the holiday, like we spent about £1,000 on the whole holiday while we were there. And then we realized that since Christmas up to when we went on holiday, which was March, we had spent over £5,000 on, I don't even know what, like just stuff. We both got new watches. I bought some games. We just wasted money basically. We wasted £5,000 on I don't even know what. There's only a few things that I can even tell you I bought with that money. So then we were like, well, we need to start budgeting a bit better. If we set aside some money every month that we can spend on ourselves, and then just stick to that instead of just going, we've got money, let's just blow it. So we have a budget now. We both have a budget, which it's not a strict budget. We've already gone over budget like this month twice. So I try and stick to it. Not so much because I need to, but more so because if I don't stick to it, I will need to. I'm gonna end up skint if I just keep blowing money on stuff. So this game was not in my budget. This game was, and I was like desperately trying to work out, like, I didn't want to upset my wife. I didn't want to be like, you know, I know we've got this budget, but I'm just taking some money out of the savings to buy this. It's 40 quid. I've never played it before. I like the look of it. I'm buying it. Because obviously they never said it was coming out until like 2 days before. And then we didn't know a price until it actually came on the store. So it was just kind of like, yeah, I'm just taking 40 quid. I didn't want to seem like a dick. So I jiggled some stuff around. So it's my birthday next week. So I was like, right, okay. People always give me money for my birthday because no one ever knows what to get me. So I'll likely get 40 quid easily. So I was like, okay, I'm going to use 40 quid out of the savings, but I'm going to put it back when I get my birthday money, which was cool. So I picked it up, and honestly, like, I am stupidly glad I did. Like, it's so good. Like, it's one of them games that I sit there and I kind of like, I'll have another game that I want to play, but I'll be like, now I'm gonna play DayZ. Like, it just hooks you. It's too fun. Like, it's slow paced, and you know, if you like something like Call of Duty, you might not like it. Cool story, kill something. What's this? Birthday money. Yeah, birthday money. I don't even know why I get birthday stuff anymore. Like, I mean, so I've had, like, my friend, she said, you know, what do you want for your birthday? I'm like, just don't bother. Like, I don't need something for my birthday. You can do me a cake. She makes these really amazing cheesecakes, and I'm just like, do me a cheesecake. Oh crap, I need food again. So let's put this away. I need to eat something a bit more substantial, I think. I'm running low. I'm going to eat a potato. As you do, you know. Nothing like a raw potato. But actually, it seems to be, it's working. It's filling me up and it's doing my water at the same time. But I'm gonna start moving a bit faster, to be honest, because I need to get to somewhere to get food and water. I'm not gonna starve to death or dehydrate again. Not when I'm this close. This is what happens every bloody time. I keep pushing and I go, oh, I don't want to go into this little town here because I might get killed, so I avoid it, and then because I avoid it, I don't get enough resources to keep myself alive, and then it's very buggy. No, I haven't really noticed any bugs as such. There's a lot of frame rate issues, which is just due to a lot of stuff being rendered, but actual bugs, not so many, to be honest. It seems to work pretty well. The only problem I wish you could just press a button to turn off this torch. Like, if I'm coming along here and I see someone that's got a fire going. It's going to take me a good few seconds to turn off this headlamp. I wish I could just flick it off with a button. And I hope I don't come across any wolves again, because I'm screwed if I do. Well, yeah, when I first got the game, I would log off at night time, purely because I didn't have the resources to wander around. I mean, it's just so dark. Okay, I think this might be the military base, the airfield, you know. I think I'm there. I just need to find a break in this fence. There's a break in the wall there. This has to be the airfield. Yep. Okay, so it's hard to actually see the mesh. I'm hungry again, man. I think I'm gonna have to eat this one mushroom. This one said it's better when you cook it, so I assume that it's okay to eat raw. Yeah, it seems to be good. Oh, don't keep running so much. Just like kind of bump into the fence. Maybe I'll fall through at some point. How quick is the day and night cycle? The day and night. The night seems to last about half an hour to 45 minutes. It feels like. I don't know for sure. Like when you search online, like everybody seems to have different times, but nighttime lasts way longer than you want it to. That's what I know about nighttime. As for a map, there is an app that you can get which works really well. You just have to be able to read a map, which is it's relatively okay. I mean, you can figure out where you are from landmarks or towns and stuff like that, but come on, man, where the hell is a break in this damn fence? So I think the trade-off with this headlamp is a bit. There's a break in the fence. Yeah, I don't really like the trade-off with this headlamp, because obviously the trade-off is that you can fire a weapon whilst wearing it, but then you have to take it off to turn it off, so then that becomes a bit of a pain. Right, let's see if there's anything up here. I think that's just a sack. Oh no, a tactical shirt. I think that might. I'll take that for a second. Oh, a pistol flashlight. There we go. Don't fall off. Right, let's see. My CUU jacket has 42 slots. The tactical thing How do I? Okay, it has 30. Okay, so that's no good. What I've got already has more storage space than that. Let's switch my gun to my hands just in case. You gotta find a map. Yeah, you can find a map. I don't think it marks you on the map, so it's fine just using the app, which is what I use. Okay, so I'm in the airfield now. Am I? Am I in the airfield? Or have I gone back out? Like, let me check. Where is that? I think. No, I'm inside. Here we go. I am inside. Unless I was inside before. Was I? I don't know. No, this of course this is going to be in the grounds. So I'm going to take a second to quickly have a drink, so I'm going to mute my mic again. Okay. So I know the developers and a few people mentioned that you can... Oh, I'm hungry again. What's this mushroom say? Very tasty when cooked. Doesn't say. I think it could be okay, but I desperately need to find some food now or I am screwed. Please be okay. The last thing I want is to get sick and then end up losing more food, like at a higher rate. I need to really focus on getting food now though. Because I've got a few cans of soda left, which... my food is already going down. Right, let's here we go. Okay, is that a building there? Yes, here we go. Oh, it's not a building. I thought it was a building. Got construction equipment. Okay, here we go. Come on, let there be a bit like a big slap up meal inside here. Cable wheel. I don't even know if this is the airstrip. It's gotta be. There's military vehicles. There was those towers on the outside. I'd even take like some infected kicking off at me right now so I can check them out for some food, but I am okay. I'm gonna be starving to death in a minute. I got a first aid kit. What's in there? What's this? A bandage. Pretty sure I can't eat that. I'm just gonna have to have this soda and hope that I find something to eat in a moment. Okay. I feel like there doesn't seem to be any buildings around here. Let's, I hear a stream. And if I need water, I've got some. Just staying out here in case I see any apples or anything. If it was daytime and I could see a bit better, right now I know that I might be making a bit of noise and someone might see me and shoot me, but to be honest, I'm gonna be dead soon anyway if I don't find some food, so just trying to figure out where a damn building might be. Okay, I got rid of a road here. I don't want to follow it too much. Oh my life. I don't think I have a shovel. Do I have a shovel? I didn't think I had one. Nope, no shovel. Otherwise I would dig worms. Yeah, I've done that before. What's this? Yeah, just for healing. Okay, right, I was heading, right, let's work this out. Originally, when I was coming up here, I was heading northeast. So, this is northeast, so it technically, if there is the airstrip, it will be somewhere northeast, probably. I don't think I went through the actual airstrip. I was on the outside, and here is a plane. Oh, come on, give me some of that airplane food. I'll take some airplane food. Can I move around in here? There we go. Okay, I can't go up there. I can go through this bit. Okay, so it is safe to say I'm at the airstrip somewhere. No food in there. Make sure I am still going the right direction. Yeah, like northeast. If it was just the daytime, I'd be able to see where the buildings were, but I can't see them. I mean, I could, if I was, you know, cheeky, I could just log out, wait until it's light in the game and then come back on, but that feels a bit cheap. Okay, we got some sandbags here. Okay, here, I'm infected. You best have some food on you, mate, seriously. Oh great, he has bullets. I'll take him anyway. Bullets, oh, I accidentally gave him my knife, I didn't want to do that. So now it's just a case of attacking infected and hoping one of them has like kind of beans or something on him. Oh, I heard another one then. That one didn't have any. Another one with bullets. If I stay on. Oh. Oh no, damn it, I thought it was a light. It's just, oh, hello. Come on. Food. A scope. Handguard. Oh crap. Someone just sent me a message. Okay, come on. You, that's it. Notice me. I only want to fight one of you at a time. Oh crap, two of them came in. There's another one. Someone just messaged me asking if I am playing DayZ. No, not at all. Oh crap, there's two. Can't this is right, let's go and get this one from behind real quick. Where is he? There he is. Right. Oh my life, just bullets. Take 'em. Okay, this is getting tense now. Oh, okay, someone in the stream. Yeah. Oh no, don't worry about it. I don't think you can like just join where I am. I don't know how joining someone works. But honestly, don't worry. If I start taking handouts, then I just kind of feel, yeah, I would rather die and know I tried my best, which is probably what's going to happen. There's a few tents around here. I'll take that scope just in case. Okay, I thought that was a magazine then, but it wasn't. I can drop this stuff if I need to. Combat sights, a field vest. I'll take that though, because if I do survive, I would like that. Okay. Come on, man. Toilets. I'll eat poop if I need to. Give me poop. Anything. Nothing. Oh, what's going on here? Oh crap, did my battery die? Right. My battery has died. I think I have a battery in here. Remove that. How do I remove equip then? Oh crap, I've just clicked equip. Where's it gone? Oh, poo. Right. I've just equipped the battery somewhere. Has it gone into... Is it gone into this? Oh, take the flashlight out of your hands. Oh, you know what, screw it. Just drop the flashlight if you're not gonna Let's just see. Oh crap. What was that? Oh crap. Okay, I apparently do have a battery in it. There's a battery in... Oh no, that's probably the dead battery. No, it says it's pristine. Oh crap, there's a zombie right here somewhere. I can't... I don't know why I'm whispering. Okay, right. Let's try. Take the battery. Equip. No, I clicked equip again. Where did it put it? Oh my life. Okay, if I... Is it in the rangefinder? What the hell is going on? It's not letting me do anything. Right, equip that. Right, now go to the rangefinder, which has the battery. So if I take the battery out of that, I'm just going to drop the rangefinder because it keeps messing up. Then I'm going to equip this battery. Then if I take the head torch, no, I guess I only have one battery and it's dead. I have nothing else, so I think it might be worth just quickly, whilst I'm still alive, just drop out of this server, just drop out and hope that I've got a match. The only way of surviving is really gonna be to just drop out, I think. Oh my life, this keeps happening. How long is night for? Take it off and switch it on. That's what I thought I was doing that. One sec. Right. Okay, so if I pick up the so if I drop that, right, take it to my hands. Yeah, I've got it in my hands, but like it's not giving me the option to turn it on. So I'm guessing I only had one battery and that battery is dead, but it says it's pristine. Right, let's put the battery in my inventory. I'll drop the headlamp. I'll pick up the flashlight, and then I'll put the battery into the flashlight and see if the flashlight works. No, flashlight doesn't do anything either. Nope. So, right, I'm just gonna, just for the heck of it, just so I can... Okay, I can't find the headlamp. The headlamp is on my head now. Just to avoid dying. I know there's a guy saying that he's going to help me, and I appreciate it. It might be it's going to be pretty hard for you to find me, to be fair. And I have a zombie right next to me. So, oh crap! I think it's seen me. It's seen me. I'm just doing it by ears. I can't see it. I'm just swinging wildly. Come on. Oh crap, I think there's 2 of them. I'm dead. I'm dead. It's that simple. I should have left when I was tempted to. I killed one of them. Huzzah, I'm dead. Oh, well, that sucks. That was funny. Oh well. Time to restart, yay. This is what I mean. I keep dying because I run out of food. I mean, technically that time was a mixture of running out of food and zombies, but oh well. Let's oh crap, of course it's night time when I spawn in anyway. I don't see anyone around me. I don't see any lights. I don't want to mess around with a flare, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna exit, which is what I should have done a minute ago. I should have just done it when I said I think I'm gonna exit. I should have just gone. Oh well. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go and check now really quick if PixArk server that I am on is oh yeah, check him out in his sexy underpants. How come he's only in his underwear? Like every other survivor that I've played at started with like an outfit, like, but he's just in his underwear. It's even worse. But yeah, I'm gonna go check, see if the Ark server that I have been playing on is back thingy. Yeah, my loot will stay on the floor for 10 minutes. So the guy who said he was gonna go to that server, I don't remember what server it was. If you're there, dude, go see if you can get it, take it. If you can get it and take it, you're welcome to it. What should you buy, Battlefield 5 or DayZ? DayZ. Battlefield 5 was garbage in my opinion. I really did not like the game. This is definitely, in my opinion, better than Battlefield 5. But, you know, I mean, I don't know what you like. It's like asking me whether you should buy, I don't know, the newest Call of Duty, or I don't know, like one of those Pogi word search games. I would say the Pogi word search game because I don't like Call of Duty that much. But so yeah, it's kind of, it's up to you really. Personally, I didn't like Battlefield 5. I got it, thought it was a bit crap. Buggy as hell, like just constantly just having to deal with bugs. And then I got the platinum, got rid of it. I might get picked up when the price drops. This game worth it. So yeah, DayZ is worth it, I would say. It is a bit expensive, but it's definitely worth it. It's too much fun. You might get PixArk. PixArk is good. At the minute it's broken. So there seems to be an issue with actually finding servers, and then when you do find them, there's this menu bug which they are aware of now. They messaged me finally and asked me to send them the exact details, which I did. So yeah, the bug basically means that you can't navigate the menu. It just freezes up the menu randomly. But they told me to send them a video. I've sent them video, so hopefully that will get fixed soon. But yeah, I think I'm gonna toddle off then. Go try PixArk for a bit. PixArk will be broken because the guys from China bought out Wildcard. Is that Snail? Like, I've tried getting in touch with them. They seem a bit useless. Maybe they're just busy. But I did get a bit fed up of like broken games that take forever. I am very happy they fixed Generation Zero finally. I might have to start playing that again at some point and get through it, because yeah, like that was just a broken mess at launch, and now at least it's moving in the right direction. The bugs are being fixed. The game is still boring, but the bugs are being fixed. So anyway, folks, you ever play H1Z1 on PS4? I do a little. To be fair, I just kind of downloaded it from every store, so I've got like just it's stacked. So I've got about 3 or 4 versions that I just go and play trophies, get trophies on. The best one to play on, by if anybody's interested, Japanese store. If you get H1Z1 from the Japanese store, the servers like at max usually have about 10 people on them, so it's easy to just get wins, just win. It's just way too easy. So if you want to play that and just keep winning, then that's the best store to get it from. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna head off, and I'll toddle back on in a bit. But anyway, everyone have a good day. I might go get some food before I do anything, to be honest. And I will see you all next time. I'll probably be back on later today, and if not, it'll be tomorrow. So have fun, folks, and I will see you next time.